All right, guys, we are back. Here we go, opening tip-off, and we are up and running. Cotter and Yellville, senior girls matchup here in our second game of the night. As we had a junior high game that went down to the wire.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
As those people watching, we have had some mic issues, headset issues, so let us know how we sound. We're going to use you guys as our producers since the deal maker's not here. This is a conference matchup. Three-point shot from the corner.
And it's good.
That's Chastain. Nice shot. And Cotter strikes first. There's a steal. Goes back the other way. Shot no good. Chastain. Looks like it's going to be out off of her.
Lady Panther basketball.
This is Yellville Summit Girls Squad. We've covered them quite a bit. This is actually our first time seeing the senior high girls of Cotter. Methvin for three, misses it. Chastain cleans the glass. Try to get it inside to Dwyer. And KJ Moore. KJ Moore is going to be a big person in this game. They're really, Yellville's needing someone else to really step up scoring-wise. Help take some of the load off of Abby Methvin. They go right to Moore. Looks like they're trying to get her started early, Bob. Looks like online we got Vicky Parks saying, let's go Panthers. And
well, hello, Vicky Parks.
she watches every single Panther game. She's like Miss Panther. And Vicky, I know she comments a lot. Let us know it. Make sure the sound's okay, and then that way we can just focus on streaming the game. As Moore hits one of two.
2-point ball game in favor of the Lady Warriors.
Here a pretty packed house here at Cotter Coliseum. This place is still filling up. And we got senior high game right after this. Great junior high game. Yellville pulled out the victory. Cotter had a chance to tie with about 10 seconds to go. Missed a point-blank shot, and Yellville takes the victory in the first of three. Of course, shot clock in this one, and it's down to 5 seconds on the shot clock. They go into Dwyer. Dwyer misses the shot. Here comes Methvin. Methvin, the sensational senior who had 51 points in a game we covered earlier in the season against Lead Hill.
Takeaway by number 33.
Here comes Emma Jones.
Check that. That's number 23, Emma Jones.
Here comes Yellville. Up and under, going to draw the foul.
Going to the line B. It's at, which zero is that?
I believe that is Hobson. Yeah, our roster, for those people watching our line, our roster has 2 double zeros on it, but I believe that's actually Hobson.
And the first one goes good.
But the fans online, they will tell us, Bob. So,
ask them and they will tell, huh?
Yeah, we'll ask them. 0 on Yellville since we got 2 of them. We want to make sure we get her name
Second
right.
one's good. It's a tie ball game at 3.
All right, Valerie Trammell said our sound is good, so we're up and running. Three-point shot from Jones. Nice position there.
Yellville's going to slow things down a little bit, get something set up. Over in the corner to number 10, Burrow. Foul on 0-0 for Yellville. Graham, that's her first. Team's third. Shot rolls up the front, over to the back, and right out the middle. No good. 3-3.
Well,
second one's good. Panthers take the lead.
Cotter 1 out of 2. Yellville trying to put some pressure on, but great job by Cotter breaking the press. Graham in the corner for Jones.
Jones' shot's nothing but net. 6-4 Cotter.
A little 3 cola early in the matchup. Tripped away by Chastain. Chastain looking to take it coast to coast. Ends up pulling it back out. Kind of got out of control a little bit. Jones and Chastain have shown they don't hesitate. If they get open, they're going to pop it from outside. As Dwyer draws the foul, is going to go to the line.
Foul on number 5, Hannah Hayward. Her first. Team's first.
Now, Lainey Dwyer last year, I named her the Windex woman because she was always cleaning the glass with all her rebounds. So had to give a shout out. Her dad said he really liked that nickname and said it made her really rebound more. So
2 in a row. It's a 4-point ball game. Methvin across the half court. Pitches it over to 5, over to 0.
Burrow to Methvin for 3.
Yellville keeps the ball.
Good possession by KJ Moore right there, or good position.
Jump ball. Possession arrow stays with Yellville.
Teams have kind of showed their strategy, Bob. It's really, double team and Methvin, make someone else beat you. So it's going to be pretty critical to try to get Methvin open or get
And a
someone
steal.
else going.
Steal by number 5. Fouls on number 23, Jones.
Chastain, number 5, who got the steal. She's kind of grimacing a bit.
That's Jones' second, team's fourth.
A little frustration there at I think she's frustrated too. No call for the foul. She thought she was fouled. Quick hands there. Chastain, man, she's showing some fast hands in this opening quarter.
How long did it take you to memorize all these girls' names?
Well, some of these I haven't seen play yet. Usually I got a little bit of advantage. I kind of have a photographic memory. Usually I just need to see it once or twice. Now, a couple of these came back, but there's a lot of new players this year for both teams.
Decker with the basketball. Shot by number 5's no good. That's Chastain.
Of course, number 1 Decker last year, she actually played for Yellville. And there's Chastain with the steal.
Layup's good. 6-point ball game.
And my number 1 on Cotter, Addison Decker, which played for Yellville last year, I think I said she was tougher than a $2 steak.
Shots up and good for 3.
Cobb with the nice shot, and here comes Decker playing against her former teammates from last year. Actually, each game tonight has a player who has switched schools. I was talking to Neil Denton earlier, and he kind of shared that fact with us. There's Jackson with the board and the putback. Cotter looking good here in this opening quarter, up 12-7. KJ Moore with the spin move, does not draw the foul.
It's a 5-point ball game, 1:45 left in the first quarter.
They're going to get the foul. They're going to call that on Dwyer. That's going to be her. I believe that's her first. Fast moving first quarter already, just 1:32 left.
That's Dwyer's first, team's fifth.
So with 5 fouls, now it's going to be 2 free throws here for the rest of the quarter for Yellville as Cobb goes to the line. First free throw is long.
A little too much on it. Bounces off the back of the rim.
We got the big smooth Josh Fletcher. Said he was here for the first game. Didn't realize that we all were here. He would have stopped and said hi. So shout out to the big smooth Josh Fletcher. He's one of our big super fans.
Yellville misses them both. Still a 5-point ball game.
Graham trying to get it in. Chastain gets it. Nice spin move there by Chastain. Draws the foul.
Chastain will go to the line.
Looks like they're going to call that on 0 on Graham. That's her first.
Now that would have been Mason or Hobson.
Yeah, did we ever get that online? Let me check real quick. Actually, it's pretty slow right now on these chats. There's tons of people on there, but they must just be enthralled by our voices. That
6-point ball game. Method with the basketball.
Yeah, I have the pin ready. Once we find out, we'll
dumps
get
it off to number 12, KJ Moore. Shots no good. Rebound Warriors.
Moore frustrated on that play. She wanted the foul, but no call.
Putback is no good. Yellville ends up with the ball.
And that's
foul on number 4, Foster. That's going to be her first, team 6th.
And Foster just checked in the game. We got a chance to see her last year in the junior high district when her girls team made a pretty good run. And
that sends KJ Moore, number 12, to the line. Shots up, a little bit too much on it. In the ball game for Cotter's Addison Decker, number 1, coming out as number 5, Kaylee Chastain. The Panthers having a hard time getting anything from the stripe.
Well, Bob, I know the one game I did with them with Lead Hill, it's like they were throwing it from half court and hitting everything. When we saw them against Flippin, kind of similar to this game, they had a lot of good looks in that first half, but almost seemed like there was a cover on the basket for them and just kind of struggling from the field here in this opening quarter.
Foul on number 12, KJ Moore. It's her first, team's 3rd. Coming out of the ball game's 0-0, Graham.
Putting pressure on Jones. In the corner, looks like head coach Jared Wilhite. He wants to talk this over. But Bob, fast moving first quarter, only 38.9 seconds to go.
It's a little bit different Yellville Summit basketball than what I'm used to watching. I watched a lot of their games last year that y'all did. Seemed like they're having a hard time hitting that iron tonight. Or they're hitting it too hard and it's just not going in.
Yeah, good. Got to credit the Lady Warrior defense, I guess, here in this first quarter, as they've really buckled down, holding this team to only 7 points. But no head coach Charlie Melton. I'm sure he's going to come up with a game plan. But with Cotter, Yellville, it's going to go down to the wire. Team can jump way out, but seems like these games always end up neck and neck. Whether it's volleyball, basketball, and there's KJ Moore with the steal.
Going for the shot, no good. Rebound, Cotter.
Decker over to Foster.
And she travels with the basketball. 24.5 seconds left in the first quarter. It's a 6-point ball game.
Shot clock turned off. Under 35 seconds. There's Methvin. She goes baseline, up and under.
And gets a basket.
And with Methvin, all it takes is one bucket to get her rolling. Cotter's going to have to hurry.
And that's the end of the first quarter. Cotter 13, Yellville Summit Lady Panthers 9.
We'll be back in a second here on TLSN.
It is really important to do business with people that are local. One of the things that we did upon acquiring all the stores was we tried to hold on to everybody that was already working here. You can't replace experience. We build relationships, we don't build the cars. The same customers that are buying from us today were buying from us 5 years ago and 10 years ago. And those are the same customers that I want to take care of today and 5 years and 10 years from now. Shop Clay Maxey Chevrolet in Mountain Home and ClayMaxeyChevrolet.com.
Welcome back to Cotter Coliseum. Hopefully, we had some mic issues earlier, so for those people watching, let us know if the sound is still good. Valerie Trammell said it was good earlier, but just want to make sure everything's working smoothly without the deal maker here. We got Bob Reckenwald from XL7 Sports joining us on the call today.
Yellville basketball, we did get word that 0-0 is Cameron Mason.
Yeah, so, yeah, appreciate that. Appreciate that shout out there, giving us that roster number. So,
I believe that was Miss Trammell.
Shout out. Thank you, Valerie Trammell. So Methvin got a bucket to end the first quarter, and that's someone they wanted to get her rolling.
And there's a good three-point shot by a 0-0 Cameron Mason. 1 point ball game.
Well, you know Mason's saying, hey, you better know my name by hitting that shot.
Foul zone 0. Foul zone Mason. That's her second. Team's first of the quarter. How you like that changing at each quarter?
I think so far it hasn't really been a huge factor in games yet, but I can see how maybe later in the year that could be quite an impact. I think it has sped the game up just a little bit.
Going to be Yellville basketball.
Because, you know, now with them starting it over, a lot of times when they would already be going to the free throw line, they're still not shooting free throws because it resets. So I think it's sped it up a little bit. So Yellville.
Kyle throws it away, but number 23 loses the handle on it. Jones kicks it out of bounds. Going to be Yellville basketball.
Yellville down quite a bit early, is now fought back and back within one.
Methvin throws it in to Mason. Mason dumps it off to number 5, Hayward. She loses it. Coming out of the ball game is going to be Cameron Mason. She's got 3 fouls. She's going to be sitting the bench for a little while, I would imagine.
And number 10, Burrows checks in for Mason. Jones inbounds it, tries to get it into the wire. Chastain gets it.
Puts it up, no good.
Jones misses the 3. Cobb tracks it down for Yellville. And now Yellville with a chance to take their first lead of the game.
Methvin dumps it off to Burrow. Burrow puts it up for 3, good. I believe Yellville just took the lead for the first time tonight. Nope. Yep, I believe so. Decker with the basketball.
I think that was actually number 5 that hit the shot.
Was it?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I can't remember her name.
Hayward.
Oh, Hannah Hayward. Sorry, I should have cut that quicker. My mind went blank on me for a second. That's what I get for bragging about my being able to memorize the name so quick. Karma.
Foul on number 12. KJ Moore, it's her second, team's third.
Laney Dwyer going to the line here for Cotter.
Puts it up, nothing but net. 1 point ball game, 5:54 left in the first half.
I gotta say, my first time seeing Cotter, they're looking pretty impressive here. I know we got a long way to go in this ball game, but they're showing this 2A conference might be a tight one this year. Chastain's shots long. There's KJ Moore cleaning the glass. Methvin with a baseball pass.
And it's stolen away, but Warriors step out of bounds. It's going to be Yellville basketball.
Tell you what, Chastain did a great job getting back on that. That was kind of Yellville's thing last year, is they could really push the pace with Cambry Gaskin and that group. And but Cotter's really playing to that.
Methvin with a 3-point shot, no good. Ball stays with Yellville. 1 point game, 5:23 left in the second quarter.
It's like online we got Nathan Sumo Rogers says go Panthers, so shout out to Sumo. Award-winning writer.
Hayward shots, no good.
Decker, Chastains, Jones, Graham, and Dwyer in for Cotter right now.
Back out to number 23, Jones. Shots no good. Here comes Hayward with the basketball. Timeout Yellville. Saves the possession.
We got 4:46 left here in the fourth. It's Yellville 15, Cotter 14 here on TLSN. We're back, Cotter Coliseum here. Yellville with possession as the super senior Abby Methvin.
Is she the Panthers' lone senior?
I believe they have another senior. I think KJ Moore might be a senior as well.
She is, yes, looking at the roster.
Swing it to Cobb in the corner.
Hayward draws a foul. Foul on number 0, it's her second, team second. Going to the line is number 5, Hannah Hayward. First one's up, and it rolls in.
Looks like that's number 2 on Graham. Second on the team here in the second quarter.
And the second one goes in. Makes it a 3-point ball game with 4:24 left in the second quarter.
Yellville's really stepped up their defensive intensity.
Nice play, but it's going to stay with the Warriors.
It's one thing, Yellville's got so much speed. Of course, they've won a couple state championships, a lot of members from those squads.
Tie ball game at 4:12.
Chastain with the 3.
Hayward kicks it back out in 3-point range, going to stay with Yellville.
We're about halfway through the second quarter. Here on our first time visiting Cotter Coliseum this year, first of many. We'll be back for quite a few games. I know we've had some questions online. People are like, are you covering the Billy Ply's senior girls tournament tomorrow? Unfortunately, nope. I've been on the road all week, so I need at least one day home. But we will be covering the senior high Billy Ply boys tournament next weekend. Here comes Hayward.
Looking for a layup. No good, a little too strong. Methvin shot no good. Here comes Cotter. .22 with the rebound, Cobb. And try to set up an offense. Methvin with the basketball.
Well, of course, you know, Yellville is playing against Addison Decker. She was one of their
KJ
main
Moore.
players.
2 points for Moore. Sorry, David.
No, you're fine. Decker was actually one of the main players on that Yellville squad last year. So you got to wonder how familiar she is with their offense as well.
Yellville basketball.
And that could be playing a little bit of a factor in the slow offense so far for Yellville.
KJ Moore with the shot, 2 points. 4-point ball game, 21-17 in favor of the Lady Panthers of Yellville. Shots up and good by Maddie Wood. Foul on number 1, Addison Decker. That's her second, team's third. Number 10 with the shot, no good. Hits left-hand side of the basket. 2:19 left in the half. 2-point ball game, Yellville. Decker with the basketball, slows things down, sets it up. Decker's shot, no good.
That's going to be a backcourt violation. Decker thought that Yellville had got the rebound, so she had started getting to get back on defense and then didn't realize that Cotter had the rebound.
And Wood thought she was still on her side of the court, and she wasn't.
So possession now with Yellville, 1:59 to go. Yellville has fought back from being down early. A good second quarter here for the Lady Panthers.
Hayward brings it across, kicks it over to number 10, Burrow. Back to Hayward. Cobb with the basketball and the shot, no good. Rebound, Cotter. Chastain with the basketball. Over to number 23, Jones, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Yellville. Burrow with the basketball, brings it down, slows things up, gets it to Methvin. Methvin gets it over to number 22, Cobb. Hayward tries to dump it off to KJ Moore, 2 points more.
We talked earlier, Moore is really the X factor for Yellville. If they get her going, that will open it up for Methvin.
That's going to be a walk. Took a short trip. Number 2, Grayson Jackson. She gets called for the travel. 1:04 left. In the first half, it's 23-19 in favor of the Lady Panthers.
Big crowd that's come out for Cotter, big crowd for Yellville. Both of these
Cobb with the basketball.
Very supportive.
Puts it down to dribble. It's number 10 with the ball now. Burrow dumps it off to number 5, Hayward. Hayward to the corner to Methvin. Back down to number 22, Cobb. 2 points, Cobb.
And now an 8-0 run. This lead has swelled to 6 points.
35 seconds left in the first half. 6-point ball game. Chastain with the basketball. Dumps it off to number 23, Jones. Chastain's shot's no good. Rebound, Yellville. 20 seconds left to go in the half.
Shot clock turned off.
That's number 5, Hayward. She's going to draw a foul. Foul's on number 5, Kylie Chastain. It's her second, team's fourth. She's going to go to the line. That's number 5, Hannah Hayward. First shot's up and no good. Coming into the ball game for Cotter, Lanny Dwyer. Coming out is number 50, Maddie Wood. Coming in for Yellville, number 2, Riley Hobson. And coming out is number 12, KJ Moore. Second shot by Hayward. It's up and it's good. 7-point game in favor of the Lady Panthers of Yellville. 15 seconds left in the first half. Over in the corner. She kicks it back down. 0-0 with the basketball. She walks. Graham walks with the basketball, turns it over to Yellville. 3.6 seconds left in the first half. She throws it away. Number 1 going to go for the layup, and it's good at the buzzer. That's number 1, Addison Decker, with a 2-point shot. We've got a 5-point ball game in favor of the Lady Panthers of Yellville. You're watching 2A basketball on TLSN. We'll be back in a little bit.
Bob, we are back, third quarter here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network.
It's a 5-point ball game
Yeah, it's a
in
good
favor
one.
of the Panthers of Yellville. Takes a little bit to get out of that chair.
Yeah, I kind of got stuck in it for a minute. That's why like, why does the camera work off? Well, I'm just trying to get out of the chair.
Cotter shot, no good. Rebound, Yellville. Methvin with the basketball. Looking for somebody to dump it to. She's going to get tripped.
Well, Bob, you know, story of the first half, first quarter was all Cotter. They were in firm control. Second quarter, though, Yellville made some adjustments. They started pushing the pace a little bit more and ultimately had a really good second quarter to take the lead.
Consequently, Yellville's got a 5-point lead at this time. Decker with the basketball over to the corner to number 5. Chastain, it's going to stay with Cotter. Emma Jones is going to throw it in. Nice little stuff by number 1, Methvin. Yellville ends up with the basketball. She's going to bring it across the half court. She dumps it off to number 5, Hayward. Back over to Hayward again. Over here to number 10, Burrow. Methvin ends up with the basketball. Kick it out to Hayward. 12 on the shot clock. KJ Moore with the basketball, back out to Hayward. Down underneath to Methvin. She makes the shot, no good.
That was a good possession, though, by Yellville. They didn't get the bucket, but good ball movement, got an open look. Methvin's usually going to hit that shot.
They're having a hard time connecting.
The former Panther, Addison Decker, number 1, playing against her old team.
Decker dumps it off to Chastain. Back out to Decker looking for a 3-point shot. She comes back out to 3-point range. Kicks it back over the corner, 23, Jones. Shot no good. Yellville comes up with the basketball. Methvin comes across half court. Trying to set it up. Kicks it over to Hayward. Hayward dumps it in the corner to 0. 3-point shot for Cameron Mason. Good for the Lady Panthers. Stolen away by number 5, Hayward.
They're going to call the foul on the floor.
On number 5, Kylie Chastain.
Yeah, that's Chastain's third. Cotter does not want to lose her.
Chastain's third, team's first of the quarter. Moore up, no good. Rebound, Cotter. Graham over to Decker. Decker to Chastain's, back to Decker. Decker to Graham. Decker for 3. It's good. 3-point shot, good by number 1, Addison Decker. 5-point game. She throws it away.
Jones gets it to Decker. Man, look at the speed of Hayward.
Hayward picks up the tempo a little bit. Goes out of bounds off her fingers. But it saves the basket.
I will say Yellville, out of all the girls teams we've covered this year, definitely the fastest group.
Lady Panther basketball.
Real quick, we got Justin Crane saying, good job, KJ, go Panthers. And Kara Byer says, go Green. Let us know online who you're going for, the Panthers or the Warriors. In our second of 3 games tonight, this is a slobber knocker right here, though.
It's a 5-point game, 4:27 left in the third period. Mason from the corner, shot's no good. Rebound Cotter.
It's been a hard-fought physical ball game.
Yellville basketball. Decker throws it a little too hard and throws it away. Into the ball game is number 2, Grayson Jackson. Coming out is number 1, Addison Decker. 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
Oh, Bob,
knocked out of bounds by 0 Graham.
that reminds me, this weekend I had a couple athletes that told me I need to make sure I give them a shout out because they watch all of our broadcasts. But my good buddy Wade and Mike over on the DDI Special Olympics bowling team, they got 3rd place in the state this week.
I saw that.
So they told me to give them a shout out. Wade told me too, he's a huge fan of number 2. I think it's Grayson Jackson.
For Cotter?
Yeah, he says he's a huge Grayson Jackson fan, so Wade wanted to give her a shout out.
And that's her with the basketball, dumps it off, low to 0. Over in the corner for number 23, Jones. Jones sinks the 3-point shot. It's a 2-point basketball game.
So congratulations to that group. Also shout out to my daughter Bethany. She got 6th place in singles. So we'll keep working with her. She practices every Wednesday over at Bull Shoals Bowling Alley.
Where was that tournament at?
I was down at Professor Bowl in Little Rock.
Professor Bowl in Little Rock. Foul on number 23 for Cotter. It's their 2nd team foul, her 3rd. Back into the ball game for Cotter's number 1, Addison Decker. Coming out as number 23, Emma Jones.
That's a 3rd foul on Jones.
Methvin shots up and no good. Goes over from one side to the other. Doesn't touch the rim.
Now a 2-point game, 3 minutes to go.
Double dribble. Yellville basketball.
Chastain lost the handle on that one.
Methvin with the ball. She's going to set it up. Down low to KJ Moore. She's going to draw a foul. Fouls on number 5. That's the team's 3rd, her 4th.
Chastain in foul trouble. So Jones is going to have to come right back in.
Shots up and good for KJ Moore. Into the ball game's number 23, Emma Jones. Coming out as number 5, Kylie Chastain. Second shot, no good. They give the ball to Cotter. Timeout Cotter. You're watching 2A conference basketball here from Cotter Warriors. Do they call this a gymnasium or coliseum? Or
Cotter Coliseum.
Cotter Coliseum. You're watching it on TLSA, and we'll be back in just a minute.
It is really important to do business with people that are local. One of the things that we did upon acquiring all the stores was we tried to hold on to everybody that was already working here. You can't replace experience. We build relationships, we don't build the cars. The same customers that are buying from us today were buying from us 5 years ago and 10 years ago. And those are the same customers that I want to take care of today and 5 years and 10 years from now. Shop Clay Maxey Chevrolet in Mountain Home and ClayMaxeyChevrolet.com.
All right, we're back, Bob, and another good one here.
Graham throwing it in for the Lady Warriors. She gets it over to Decker. Decker's going to throw it underneath. That's awful close when they get down there. Methven with the basketball. She'd like to score one here, and she hits it too hard. 2:10 left in the third quarter. It's a 3-point ball game in favor of the Lady Panthers of Yellville.
Well, Methven maybe pushing a little on that one. She's been having to work for every point she's gotten tonight.
2 points. It's a 1-point ball game.
Great entry pass to Dwyer. Two-point shots off. Here comes Graham. Now Jackson's going to walk it down for the Lady Warriors. .127 to go, third quarter, 1-point game.
Burrow out for the Lady Panthers. Coming in is Rory Cobb, number 22.
So you got Decker and Graham on the outside. Jones and Dwyer down low, and Jackson staying in the center.
Decker drives in, shot's no good. Rebound Cotter. Jump ball, possession arrow, stays with Cotter.
.33 seconds, too, on the shot clock.
Yellville basketball. 1:05 left in the third quarter. It's a 1-point ball game in favor of the Lady Panthers of Yellville. Hayward out to Methven. Into the corner to Cobb. Cobb down low to KJ Moore. She walks with the basketball. Turnover. 45 seconds left in the third quarter.
Well, Cotter kind of made an adjustment there on Moore. She's been going to her left, and they were ready for it that time.
Out in the corner, number 23. Shots up and good for Emma Jones. 3-point shot. It's a 2-point game in favor of the Lady Warriors. That's going to be a foul on number 23, Emma Jones.
That might be number 4 on Jones.
It is. Jones is fourth, team's fourth in the third quarter. Coming into the ball game for Lady Warriors, number 50, Maddie Wood. Coming out is number 23, Emma Jones. KJ Moore with the basketball. Over to Mason. Over to Methven, back to Mason, back to Methven. In the corner to Hayward. Hayward's 3-point shot's good. Panthers up by 1. And that's the end of the third quarter. Lady Panthers of Yellville 33, Lady Warriors of Cotter 32. You're watching 2A conference basketball from Cotter, Arkansas on TLSN. We'll be back in a minute.
we're back quickly here in the fourth quarter. I was having problems getting our sponsor ad off of there, Bob.
Well, the sponsor likes it, but it's not so much for the viewer.
Yeah, I did do that. I did like a half a quarter one time, and I was doing it by myself. And, yeah, they were about to get me online.
Methvin down to Moore. Foul on Wood. Team's first of the fourth. That's Wood's first of the game.
Shot clock was set back to a fresh shot clock. After this, of course, we got one more game, senior boys.
More shots, no good. Rebound, Cotter.
Jones has come back in the game. She's playing with 4 fouls. And Chastain also with 4 fouls for the Lady Warriors.
Chastain shots up and no good. Mason with the basketball. She's going to look for a layup. No good.
Tell you what, number 23, Emma Jones, has had a good game. I tried to set up something for her in the corner. Actually.
And that's what they do. She puts it up, and then it goes in for 3. 23, Emma Jones with the three-point shot. Pulls Cotter ahead by 2.
That's her 4th 3 tonight, Bob.
KJ Moore looking for 2 points and gets it. Tie ball game with 6:25 left. Tied up at 35. Decker with the basketball. 3-point shot, no good. It's going to stay with Cotter. Number 50, Maddie Wood, comes out. Decker with the basketball. Knocked out of bounds by Yellville. Cotter gets the ball on the far side.
Yeah, Cotter was trying to get it back in the corner to Jones, but after, that 4th 3, a little bit of adjustment, they were on that one.
Chastain with the basketball, gets it down to Decker. Decker puts up 3-point shot, no good. Rebound, Cotter. Shot by number 2, Jackson. Foul on the play. Foul against number 12. KJ Moore with the foul. It's her 3rd, team's first of the quarter. Goes to the line a little bit too hard, hits off the back.
Well, TLSN fans, we got 5:47 to go. Who's going to win this game? Put it in the comments. Are the Lady Warriors winning, or is it going to be the Lady Panthers? Let's see your comments. Big rebound there by Jones.
Jackson missed both of her shots. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound, Yellville by number 22, Rory Cobb.
Jones had a good look at it in the corner.
Methvin with the basketball. Over to the corner to Cobb. Cobb looks for a 3-point shot. It's the rim. Shot put back up by number 5, Hayward.
It looks like Methvin's going to go to the line.
Foul on number 2, Jackson. It's her first. Team second of the quarter. And they're throwing it in. Ball's back out to Methvin for 3. 3-point shot's no good. Still tied. 5 minutes left. Tied at 35. Jones back out to number 5, Chastain. Chastain over to Decker. Decker back to Jones. Back to the corner to number 5, Chastain. 3-point shot. Good. That breaks the tie with 4:45 left. Lady Warriors 38. Lady Panthers 35. Methvin loses the handle, dumps it over. Foul on number 5, Hannah Hayward. That's her team second of the quarter. 4:34 left in the ball game. Lady Warriors up by 3. Here comes Decker with the basketball. She dumps it off to number 5, Chastain. Back over to Decker. Nice defensive play by Hayward. Back over in the corner. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound, Yellville. 4:10 left in the ball game. It's a 3-point ball game. Yellville throws it away. Timeout, Yellville.
It's like they want to talk it over with fourth quarter. It's crunch time here on TLSN. It's 38-35, Bob. And real quick, those people that are joining us, we're getting really close to a milestone here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network, Bob. We're at the beginning of today, we just needed either 7 more subscribers or followers to help put us over 6,000 on combined for YouTube and Facebook.
Wow.
So for those people watching online, if you're watching on Facebook, make sure you follow us. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure that you just hit that subscribe button, and that helps us out.
Like and share, like and share, like and share.
Yeah, like and share. Of course, I want to give a shout out there. My buddy Katrina Reed, who's watching. She always likes to give me a rough time and pick on me, so I got to give a shout out. She's in tune. She's really focused in the game right now, like she always is. She'll figure out in a little bit that I put her on, and she'll come over and beat the tar out of me. But shout out, great crowd. Looking at the crowd, Bob. Good crowd that's come out here tonight. This place was really packed for the junior high game. And for those that stayed, this is another good one, going to go down to the wire.
KJ Moore interrupts that pass. It's going to stick with Cotter. Throwing it in for Cotter's number 23, Emma Jones.
And again, I forgot to take off Twin Lakes Sports Network, so no one saw that. They saw our logo. But you called it wonderfully. They don't have to see it.
Jones in the corner, no good. Rebound, Cobb. 3:50 left in the ball game. Panthers are down by 3. 38-35 in favor of the Lady Warriors of Cotter. Stays with Yellville.
Well, Coach Justin Crane, he says, take over Abby and KJ.
Method with the basketball, and she drives in. Little jump shot, no good. Got a hurt player on the floor. That's number 1, Addison Decker. We're going to have an injury timeout. David, I don't know if you leave it here or if you take the commercial.
It looks like she's actually okay. We'll just go ahead and stay here. I'll turn the camera away real quick, and we'll put it on the crowd. As Decker got up, she's already walking off, so she's laughing, so it looks like she's going to be okay. So they'll probably just check her out real quick, make sure she's good.
Cotter basketball, 3:28 left in the ball game. Cotter's up 38-35 over the Lady Panthers of Yellville. Foul on Hayward. It's her third, team's third. Jones back to Graham. Graham over to Jackson. Jackson dumps it to Chastain. Chastain gets it back out in the corner to Jones. She's had good luck from that far side. Shot's no good. Yellville basketball.
And that's going to be number 2 on Jackson. But more importantly now, both teams with 3 fouls. Of course, they get to that 5th foul, free throws, which that could be critical coming down the stretch here, Bob.
Methvin with the basketball. 2:53 left in the game. Lady Panthers are down by 3. 2-point shots up and good by 0. Cameron Mason. It's a 1-point game with 2:44 left.
Well, this is like a heavyweight fight here. It's like Rocky Balboa versus Ivan Drago, back and forth.
That shot's up and good. 3-point shot.
That makes it a 4-point game. It's a 2-possession game now.
KJ Moore shot's no good.
Cotter a chance to work a little bit of clock here. But a turnover.
Basketball goes to Yellville.
So still plenty of time left in this game. 2:04 left here in the fourth quarter. Cotter up 4 over Yellville in this 2A conference matchup.
Hayward throws it into Methvin. 2 minutes left. 4-point ball game. Hayward back out to Methvin. Puts it up for 3. She hits one. Timeout, Yellville Lady Panthers with 1:49 left in the ball game. It's a 1-point game.
Well, she hit that one from Stephen Curry range. Nice shot by Methvin. And we got a 1-point game, Bob. And of course, for those watching, stay tuned because after this, we'll have senior boys action. There'll be about a 10-minute break in between games. And we'll end this stream and we will start up a new one. But back and forth, and it's Cotter Yellville. I wouldn't expect anything else. That's why when the schedule came out, I'm like, yep, we're doing Cotter Yellville. It's always a good one every year.
Cotter basketball. Lots of pressure. Jones with the basketball. Dumps it off to number 2, Jackson.
And Decker, number 1, has come back into the game.
Decker kicks it back out to Jones. Her shot's no good. Yellville basketball.
Dwyer collided hard with Chastain. We have 2 Lady Warriors that are down on the floor.
Going to be an official timeout.
With 1:17 to go here in the fourth quarter.
1:17 in the fourth quarter. 41 Lady Warriors, 40 Lady Panthers. Lady Panther basketball.
Yellville with the chance to take the lead.
Hayward back out to Methvin. Methvin looks for it. Gets it off to Moore.
10 seconds left on the shot clock.
Somebody's going to have to put it up, and they do from the corner. In and out. 43 seconds left in the ball game. Lady Warriors are up by 1.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, Bob.
Timeout Cotter.
And Coach Jared Wilhite, I don't think he liked that pass. He wants to talk it over, but 15 seconds left on the shot clock, 24 seconds left in the game, 41-40. We got a good one here on TLSN.
24 seconds left in the ball game. Cotter's up by 1.
Of course, 12 seconds left on the shot clock. Now shot clock down to 10.
No good. Methvin with the basketball. She's looking to drive it in. And she scores for the win. Lady Panthers win it. With no time left on the clock, Lady Panthers 42, Lady Warriors of Cotter 41. What a ball game. Abby Methvin's been having a hard time all night getting the basket to go, but she pulls that one off for the big Yellville Panther win.
What a finish. Cotter had the ball. Less than 10 seconds left. Yellville comes down, hits the winning shot. We've had 2 games that have gone down the wall. I don't know if my heart can take a third one.
But you got to, because
Yeah,
I can't run all this stuff. I can talk, but I can't do any of this.
A big conference win for Yellville. And we got one more to go. So far, Yellville has taken both games that they both went down to the very last second. A heartbreaking loss for Cotter as they fought their way back. Just a back and forth game, but Abby Methvin, the super senior, delivered in the clutch for Yellville.
She was having to struggle all night to get a shot to go in. She made the one that counted. They're only giving us 7.5 minutes to do a little break, so let's take one.
All right, now I'm going to need 7 minutes to get the next stream set up.
There you go.
So we'll be right back here on TLS.